And welcome back to Yakuza 0. Over here in Areshi's alley, there's a poster just, on the wall.
Of course.
This doesn't sound shady at all.
Vaccines, eh? I wonder what it's for.
I mean, I don't think we'll ever be hurting for cash anymore in this game, but you know what? Let's check it out.
But Majima, it hasn't hit clinical trials yet. Oh.
But the money...
What's that? Use insider trading to sell all my stock before the market collapses?
I don't know what I was doing just now, but if I had to guess, I was trying to get a good angle of that dude's face when we're not talking to him, because he had a really low poly face. Great, we got in. We're the perfect candidate for this.
Gotta admit, Japan got really weird when they tried their super serum for soldiers.
I mean, it can't be any worse than that gene therapy thing going on over in America, right?
I don't know.
I had to think about that for a sec. That hasn't actually happened yet. That's in like 25 years from now. Well, all this is definitely not inspiring confidence. I'm not gonna end up in the, just like dead in an alley with my other eye gouged out, am I?
Too soon.
What?
Well, we're already here, so I guess we might as well do it.
Yeah, it took all this time to get here. And then talk to this guy.
Wouldn't want to trouble him by wasting his time and just saying no after all that.
But I got so much experience doing that by going to Costco. Why, yes, I would like my third sample of this. Thank you for dinner. It's called legal repercussions, Majima. Something we wish to avoid.
何やて
None of this is inspiring any confidence in me. I don't know about you.
I'm just glad this isn't the English dub, really, because we've already seen what happens when Mark Hamill takes growth hormones.
I'm really curious if Mark Hamill would still be Majima if you know, they were dubbing the mainline Yakuza games again.
Absolutely could.
I mean, he could, but would they shell out for Mark Hamill? The answer is they should, but will they?
Yeah, I still say they would.
Anyway, we've signed up for the drug trials, and here's our here are the docs.
They're not even doctors or scientists, they just have robes.
Yeah, those are costumes from Don Quixote.
おい
Really need to work on their marketing pitch. See, this is before they were able to get it down to the 6-hour like power drinks that you see at the corner store.
Oh, yeah.
And this is before they could make it into liquid form.
Hi.
Yeah, this basically is a 5-hour energy, huh?
Oh, it is. Well, I'm just gonna assume that the main thing is the pill, not the drink. Like, how much time? Like 4 to 16 hours.
Yeah, I don't know why the guy put 1 hour on the poster. It's actually like, you're gonna be here like a week. We've got a cot for you over there. Anyway, to test out the effects of these drugs, we're just gonna be fighting dudes in between doses.
Hi.
So, I immediately thought that there'd be a better way to do this, but it would involve a minigame that I don't think either of us have particularly liked so far. And I think it'd be really funny if instead you were fighting dudes, it'd be that you would have your dance off.
That would be pretty funny.
So that, like you know, it's just like, oh my god, you've been dancing for 6 hours. It's just like, and like, breakdancing takes a lot of energy. So, I don't know, I just thought it'd be kind of the better way than just a boring fight.
Yeah.
But the dancing stuff hasn't been super great either, so.
Well, I'm gonna at least do some breaker style for this.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if you're noticing, but my health bar is actually ticking down the longer the fight goes on. So, instead of giving us limitless stamina, it's actually draining our health.
Nice.
So, I think they got a couple kinks to work out.
I mean, side effects do include death.
I feel like this is less of a side effect and more the drug just doesn't work.
Huh?
If it does the exact opposite of what you said it was going to do.
Oh, you're fine with, you know, Snow 9 or whatever, but this is where you draw the line. Do you think that was a typo that they made and they just said,
No.
screw it?
No, I think they did this deliberately.
I don't believe you. Because I wrote it. Look, when you're tired after writing like 64,000 words, yeah, you're gonna make a typo and then it's gonna sound close enough and you just say, yeah, screw it.
Understandable.
Thank you.
Alright, time for the next wave of dudes.
I don't know what's more impressive. Yeah, the fact that Majima is taking these drugs that are supposed to like make him super great and whatever, and these guys can manage to come back 100% healthy without any drugs.
I think these guys need to ask their army like what they're doing, because it's probably better than what they've got cooking in the lab. Oh look, it's already kicked in. Majima's completely lost all focus.
Rip and tear.
So this one's kind of a fun one. Because Majima can't focus anymore, he's going to be constantly switching styles. So I hope you've got all of your styles pretty well leveled up.
Well, you're never stuck on, like, how, is there like a set time before you switch, or?
I think it's random. I mean, Majima styles are pretty great for crowds anyway,
Yeah.
so this one shouldn't be too bad.
Is it possible for it to transition into legend mode?
I don't know. I kind of hope it is, but I don't think it can.
Yeah. That'd be really funny if it did, and you didn't know how to unlock it, and you're just like, what happened?
Why am I suddenly just running around with my knife? What is going on?
Yeah, why am I suddenly murdering everybody?
How do I do this on command?
This is why Prima Guides still exist. I mean, there's two of you, so the possibility still exists.
Yeah. I assume this also means they wouldn't have called off their goons if, even if we couldn't fight anymore.
I like how they don't know how these drugs will affect you, but if that's the case, then they also wouldn't know how the drugs affect each other, since there's no way that these would leave your system in such a short period of time.
Yeah, rapid fire drug taking like this sounds like a terrible idea. So this last one promises to grant us the power of the world.
Really, it just gives you visions. It's like taking peyote.
Oh no.
はい
It's cute that they come out in the same
はい
formation every time.
Right?
おい
え
何やて
Anyway, again, their drug did the exact opposite of what they promised.
It's getting really hard to see. Majima, you do realize you only have one eye, correct?
So yeah, this fight, we're flying blind.
Please tell me you're gonna cut in Eternal Darkness spook screens like this.
I'll think about it.
I need scissors. 61. You know, from the way that the text was reading, I was really expecting the screen to just go black. Maybe like it keeps showing your health bar or whatever, but it just...
I also thought the screen was just gonna go completely black, but this is probably better for actual gameplay purposes.
Well, no, but like you don't do it for the entire fight. You do it for, you know, like 5 seconds or whatever.
Oh, just random blips where you just can't see anything?
Yeah. Or like, at least like one time where like the monitor turns off or whatever. Like, these guys are all mooks anyways. They're not... Yes, they can kill you, but can do so in a reasonable amount of time is probably not the same thing. And look, if you're gonna try and sell me on like, oh, I almost lost my sight again or whatever, do where you killed the monitor at least. Well, at least once.
Guys, what the hell have you been doing with your drugs? They don't do anything that you've said they would.
They're just gonna go back to the board and be like, oh, we had this one formula upside down. Womp womp.
ええ
So is this where you suddenly switch over to Kiryu, and Kiryu also sees the poster, but when he goes, all the drugs are correct?
Man, I wish Kiryu had a version of this sub-story.
Look, guys, all I'm saying is that I'm available for hire. Oh, we didn't expect anybody to survive.
Whatやて Yeah.
So this is why Majima goes crazy in the next games, right?
Yes, exactly. It's all residual effects from this. Also, this is one of the stories we can tell Dolce Camilla.
Of course.
Na.
You think we're getting those guys in trouble, considering these were supposed to be, off the record?
No, because he's not saying specifically which company.
True, I don't think they told us who was performing these tests.
But even if you knew, if you're not revealing the details as to who hired you or who was doing it or what the drugs were specifically, then as far as anybody's concerned, you could have been drug testing for anybody, right? Even the company that knew you and knew that you're doing it wouldn't know specifically that you're